Good morning, Crestdale Wildcats. Today is November 18th, 2024. I'm Jack.
And I'm David Bull. Welcome to the second episode of the Wildcat Weekly.
We have a lot to cover with little time to waste, so let's get started.
Winter Sports Trial was completed last week. Congratulations to our new Wildcats athletes.
Last week's Spirit Week theme was kindness. We had Kindness Letters Day, Kinda Comfy Day, Jar of Hearts Day, and Great Colors War. All kinds of kindness.
Mr. Marshall held an impromptu concert outside during carpool.
The wild world. I'll always remember you like a child girl.
What a voice.
Finally, an announcement for this week. The Honor Dramas production of the play Haters will take place this Friday, November 22nd at 6 o'clock in the cafeteria. Admission is $5.
Moving on, as mentioned in our last episode, student council officer elections have been held. However, many of you may be wondering what student council do. Our correspondent, Mina R., has the answer.
As many of you know, the Student Council just had their elections for the presidential offices of Secretary, Vice President, President, Spirit Director, and Activities Director. But I'm sure many of you have questions for us.
What does the Student Council even do?
Yes, random stranger that I have never seen in my life. That is an excellent question. Student Council is a student-led organization that decides the Spirit Week themes and fun activities for the school. That includes food drives, candygrams, and school dances.
How does the Student Council even decide what events, etc., that they do?
Every other Friday during pod time, we meet up in the media center. We are given a task to do and a plan. Sometimes we'll sit down and give Spirit Week ideas, writing them on the board. We try our best to plan everything earlier than at least a few weeks.
Or should I listen to you? I want to speak to the president!
All right.
She's not wrong. So, what are your plans for student council? My plans for student council this year is to make school a fun and enjoyable place to come for all students and staff members, and to make really fun memories.
One last thing before we finish. What do each of the positions do?
There are 5 main roles: president, vice president, secretary, spirit director, and activities director. The president oversees all of the student council, making sure everything is in order. The vice president helps the president with anything and will assume the position of president if the president is absent. The secretary writes down the ideas the students have and take notes about what we are doing in meetings. The spirit director helps lead spirit days, pep rallies, and other spirit activities. Last but not least, the activities director coordinates events going throughout the school.
How can we even tell who the representatives are?
Well, if you don't know any students who are in student council, reach out to your grade level administrator and they will present their ideas to the students of student council.
Wow, our student council members have a lot of work to do.
You're right, Jack. Now let's move on to an overview of what our athletes experienced last week as a part of the Winter Sports Trial.
As you know, tryouts for winter sports were this week. Congratulations to all of our athletes who made the team.
What is the process of tryouts and how is it organized from a student-athlete perspective? First, we will go to Farron, who will explain the process of basketball tryouts.
For the first day of basketball tryouts, it was the boys going to the track to manage speed and do running drills, while the girls were in the gym practicing stations. For the second day, the boys will start in the gym for an hour, and the girls will follow after at 5 o'clock.
Now to Nolana, she explains the process of cheer tryouts.
On the first day of cheer tryouts, we had a Wildcat cheer boot camp where we went through the fundamentals, such as positioning, warm-ups, kicks, claps, stomps, walks, and shakes. On the second day, we reviewed the first day and went into a new 8 count where we came up with the end of it. And we finished off the day with first cuts. So we filmed some interviews with soon-to-be student athletes and coaches on how they think the season will go.
Ms. Hill, how do you think the season will go based on how tryouts went? And what do you want for your team?
I think the season's going to go really good. Based off what I've seen for tryouts, I've seen a lot of athleticism, enthusiasm, and that's basically what I'm looking for tryouts. More so making sure they have the energy, making sure they have the athleticism, and then they just make it a fun season.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
As a second-year student athlete, how does it feel going to the tryouts? It's very nerve-wracking, but I'm really determined to make the team to show a good example for the rising years.
As a secondary student athlete, how does it feel going to any tryouts?
It's nervous and scary, but we kind of know what to expect.
Yeah, it's like exciting, but it's like still a little bit scary going into it.
We had a lot of great players try out this year, so I'm really excited. I think we're going to have a great season.
Congratulations and good luck to all of our new Crestdale Wildcat athletes for the 2024 season.
Alright, Wildcats, we have one more treat for you today.
Recently, we interviewed one of our 7th grade science teacher, Mr. Cherry. Let's see what we can learn about him.
Good morning, Crestdale. I'm here this morning with Mr. Cherry, one of our 7th grade science teachers. How are you today, Mr. Cherry?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. This is a great opportunity, and I'm honored to be on your program.
Excellent. So, let's get into today's questions. Question 1, why did you choose a career in science?
I chose a career in science because I enjoyed science whenever I was young, probably about your age. And I just thought it gave me an opportunity to explore a lot of different topics outside of just one.
Fascinating. Question number 2, what's your favorite part of being a teacher?
Favorite part of being a teacher is getting an opportunity to mentor and work with young people every single day and watch them grow.
Respectable. Question number 3, what's your favorite part of being at Crestdale?
The 7th grade hallway, and just all the teachers that I get a chance to work with every day. We work with some great people, great administration, but the 7th grade team that we have assembled is absolutely awesome.
Okay. Question 4, what's your favorite unit to teach in science?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Favorite unit to teach?
Any unit.
Any unit. Probably body systems, because we get a chance to dissect some stuff, and it's just so fascinating what the human body is and what it's able to do.
Now, to finish off the interview, we're going to do some lightning round quick hit questions for Mr. Cherry. Okay, for our next batch of questions, all your answers have to be one-word answers. Ready?
One word, okay.
Alright, if you weren't a teacher, what job would you have?
Architect.
Okay. How long have you been teaching?
12 years.
Okay. Favorite holiday?
Tihar. Well, I know it's not a one-word question or one-word answer, but it's a Nepali holiday, and my wife is Nepali. And it's like Diwali, but it's just a beautiful holiday with beautiful people.
Interesting. Alright. Favorite food?
Ooh, favorite food. Oh. Because everybody knows that I eat a whole lot.
Any food in the world.
Any food in the world. Ooh, Crank and Boom's blackberry key lime pie ice cream.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Who's your favorite block of the day?
Ooh, favorite block.
Out of all your classes.
Out of all the classes.
Remember, this is going to be shown to everyone.
This will be shown to everybody. Shown to everybody. I'm going to say third block. Third block is definitely my favorite.
Alright, remember that other blocks. He likes third block the most.
Third block.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Cherry.
Thank you for having me, and I really appreciate the opportunity to speak. This has been fun.
Now, back to you, team.
Great interview, Jack. Before we sign out, we would like to leave you with a quote.
Today's quote comes from Dennis Gabor. The best way to protect the future is to create it.
Tune in next week broadcast for stories about this week's spelling bee, Friday drama, production, and more.
Have a
great day, Wildcats.